Stop. Wait, just stop for a second. Because I need you to understand something before we even get into these cards. What I am about to tell you is not a maybe. It is not a there is potential here or a things could develop into something serious. What landed in this reading is a decision already made about you. And the person who made it has not told you yet. But the stars, the moon, and every single card on this table right now are done keeping their secret. Hi, I'm Lily, and I want you to take a breath before we start. Because this one is going to ask something of you. It is going to ask you to receive something that a part of you has been afraid to believe is real. If you are new here, welcome. Stay until the very end. Because the last thing I am going to say in this reading is the thing you actually came here to hear. Let us go. Before I even pulled a card, this energy was already knocking. Okay, so I have been doing this long enough to know when something is different. And from the moment I set up for this reading, something was different. The energy did not arrive the way it usually does, gradually unfolding as the cards come out. It was already here. Heavy, certain, the kind of energy that has been building somewhere for a very long time, and is finally done waiting to be acknowledged. Let me explain what I mean. Most readings I do, the feelings on the other side are still forming, still deciding, still somewhere between interest and intention. This is not that. What is sitting in the energy of whoever is connected to you right now has already crossed the line from feeling into decision. They are not thinking about whether they want to be with you. They already know they want to be with you. The question they are sitting with is not, do I want this? It is, how do I make this permanent? And that is a completely different kind of energy to carry. That is the energy of someone who has looked at their future. Really looked. And seen your face in it. Not as a possibility. As a fixture. So before I even interpret a single card, I need you to hear that. Because everything that follows is just the detail. Pulling in the stars first, because the cosmic energy here is undeniable. Now, before the cards, I want to talk about what is happening in the cosmic energy around this connection. Because the stars are not quiet about this one. There is Venus energy sitting very strongly here. And for those who know their astrology, Venus is not the planet of casual. Venus is the planet of devotion, of chosen love, of the kind of bond that someone decides to invest in, not just enjoy. And whatever sign is prominent in your chart right now, whether you carry Scorpio depth, Taurus loyalty, Cancer tenderness, or Pisces spiritual connection. The Venus energy I am picking up is speaking directly to that part of you. The part that loves deeply when it loves. The part that does not do halfway. And here is what I find fascinating. The person connected to this reading, they feel that part of you, even when you have not shown it to them fully. They sense the depth underneath. And instead of being intimidated by it, they are drawn in by it, like a tide that knows exactly which shore it belongs to. There is also a full moon energy here, and the full moon does not hide things. It illuminates them. Whatever has been quietly forming in the heart of this person is being brought into full light right now. No more hiding it. No more managing it. The moon is done letting them keep this secret from you. Now the first card, and I actually gasped when this came out. Okay. I'm going to say this clearly, because this card does not leave room for interpretation. There is marriage energy here. And I do not use that word lightly. I do not throw it into a reading to make it more exciting or to give you something to hope for. I say it because the cards said it first. This person is not thinking about dating you. They are not thinking about seeing where things go. They are not interested in the slow, undefined, let's just enjoy this approach. What they are thinking about is forever. And I know that might feel like a lot to take in. I know a part of you might be reading this and immediately looking for the catch. The reason this cannot be real, the thing that makes it too good to actually trust. But I need you to stay with me, because the cards are not confused. And the energy I am feeling on the other side of this connection is not confused either. This person has thought about you in the context of their whole life. Not just the next few months. Not just the next chapter. The whole thing. And in every version of their whole life that they can imagine. You are there. Something about how they see you. And this section changed the whole reading for me. So let me tell you what this person actually sees when they look at you. Because I do not think you fully know. And I think, if you did, it would change how you carry yourself in relation to this connection. They do not see you the way most people see you. Most people see the version you present. The composed, capable, got-it-together version. The one that moves through the world with a certain kind of grace that reads as self-sufficient. This person sees underneath that. They see the places where you have been soft and chosen hardness because softness got hurt before. They see the moments where you almost said the real thing and pulled back at the last second. They see the depth of what you carry, the emotional intelligence, the quiet wisdom, the specific way you love when you actually love. And they do not find any of it overwhelming. They find it necessary. like something they did not fully realize was missing until they experienced it.
Like a frequency their system had been searching for.
Without knowing it had a name. And here is what makes this significant in terms of the marriage energy. People do not marry what they find attractive. Not really. People marry what they find necessary. What they cannot imagine navigating their life without. And to this person, you have become necessary. Quietly, completely, irreversibly. The black moon energy. And this surprised me because it does not show up often. Now, I want to talk about something that does not come up in every reading. There is a black moon energy around this connection. And I want to explain what that means, because it is important. The black moon, in spiritual tradition, represents the things that operate in the unseen. The hidden forces, the energies working beneath the surface, the things being arranged and aligned in the background. Without your awareness, that are moving this connection toward its inevitable conclusion. Something has been working on your behalf. I do not know if you believe in divine timing. I do not know if you pray or set intentions or work with energy. But whether you do or not, something has been working. Clearing things out of your path. Removing the connections that were not right. Sometimes gently, sometimes painfully. Creating space for what is. And what is right is this. There is also an energy here that some might call the removal of obstacles. And in certain spiritual traditions, when the black moon is prominent and the path clears, it means something that was being blocked is finally free to arrive. What was blocked, for both of you in different ways, is finding its way clear. And what is arriving is not casual. A card that landed sideways, and I had to sit with this one. Okay, so this card is addressing something I feel is relevant, specifically to how this connection has felt from your side. Because I sense that there have been moments, maybe many moments, where the energy from this person felt uncertain, where you could not quite read them, could not figure out if what you were sensing was real or if you were projecting. Where the distance between what you felt and what was confirmed left you questioning your own perception. I need to address that, because the distance was never indifference. Here is what was actually happening on their end during those moments. They were managing something they did not know how to manage. Because when you feel something at this level, when someone moves into your life and shifts the entire landscape of what you thought your future looked like, it is disorienting, even when it is good. Especially when it is good. Because good things at this magnitude come with weight. They come with the awareness of what it means to actually want this. What it means to be all in. what it means to show up for something real, rather than something convenient. And that weight made them quiet sometimes, made them pull back slightly, not away, just inward, processing something they did not yet have language for. That was not confusion about you. That was reverence for what this is. There is a difference, and the cards are making that difference very clear. Now pulling specifically for what they want, and this is the section I have been building toward. So let me get specific about what this person actually wants. Not what they have said. Not what they have shown in fragments. What they want, fully, in the space where they are most honest with themselves. They want your mornings. Not the polished, ready for the world mornings. The early ones. The ones before the day begins. The ones where you are still soft and half asleep and not yet performing for anyone. They want to be the person you tell things to first, before anyone else, before you have processed it into something shareable. The raw version, the unfiltered version. They want to build something with you. Not a situationship. Not a, let's see where this goes. Something with a foundation. With intention. Something you plant, knowing you will still be tending it decades from now. They want to introduce you. Not in a casual, oh, this is my friend kind of way. In a, this is the person I chose kind of way. With the weight of that word, chose, sitting in it fully. They want your last name, or their last name, or some combination of the two. To mean something. And most significantly, they want to stop carrying this alone. Because here is what the cards are showing me about the weight of what they feel. This is heavy to hold privately. Feelings at this magnitude, feelings that have already moved past want and into certainty, are not designed to be carried in silence forever. They are designed to be said. And this person is getting very close to saying them. Saturn energy entering the reading, and this is a confirmation. I need to talk about Saturn, because Saturn appeared in the energy around this reading. And when Saturn shows up in the context of a relationship, it is not subtle about what it means. Saturn is the planet of commitment, of structure, of the long game, of the things that are built to last rather than the things that burn bright and disappear. Saturn energy in a love reading does not mean butterflies and spontaneity. It means this is serious. It means this person is thinking in terms of decades, not seasons. It means whatever they are feeling is not the kind that fades when things get complicated. And here is what I find particularly striking. Saturn energy tends to show up around people who have done their own work, their own clearing, their own healing, their own internal restructuring. which tells me something about the person connected to this reading. They are not coming to you empty. They are not looking for someone to complete them. That is not Saturn energy. They are coming to you whole, with something to offer, something built, something real and stable and genuinely theirs. And they want to bring that wholeness into a union with yours. That is not someone who wants to date you. That is someone who wants to merge futures with you. Something about the spiritual contract, and this one made me pause. Now, I want to say something that I feel very strongly about this connection. And I want you to receive it with an open mind. There is a feeling here, and it is not something I can explain through conventional language. That this connection has roots that go deeper than this lifetime. Some traditions call this a soul contract. The idea that certain connections are not random, they are arranged. At a level we do not consciously choose, at a level that operates beneath the ordinary mechanics of how people meet and fall in love. There is a recognition energy around what you two carry. Not, oh, how interesting, we have things in common. Recognition. The specific feeling of encountering something that some part of you already knew. And when that kind of recognition shows up in a reading, alongside Saturn commitment energy, Venus devotion energy, and the full moon illumination we saw at the start, what it tells me is that this is not coincidence. This is convergence. Two paths that have been moving toward each other, finally close enough to arrive. What they are about to do, and I feel this very soon. Okay. Let me tell you what I am feeling in terms of timing. Because there is a movement energy here. This is not a someday energy. This is a soon energy. Something is forming on their end. Something deliberate. Something they have been thinking through. Not impulsively, but with the kind of careful intention you apply to things that matter enormously. They are preparing to make a move. And I do not mean that in the vague, oh, they will reach out soon sense. I mean, they are preparing to say something real. To do something real. Something that changes the shape of what you are to each other. Something formal. Whether that arrives as a conversation first, a real one, the kind that puts everything on the table, or whether it arrives in a more significant gesture. I cannot say with precision, but the energy is moving. And when it arrives, I need you to be ready to receive it. Not deflect it, not minimize it, not immediately look for the reason it cannot be as real as it feels. Just, receive it. At full weight. You have been waiting for someone who means it. This person means it. Last card. And I sat with this one for a long time before speaking. Here is the last thing. And I want you to really stay with me for this one, because this is the thing I said at the beginning you came here to hear. At some point, maybe recently, maybe a long time ago, you asked for something. Not out loud necessarily. Maybe just in the quiet of a moment where you were tired of what was not working. Tired of the almost, the not quite, the could have been. In that quiet, you put something out. A wish, a prayer, an intention, an energy. You asked for someone real. Not perfect, not without complexity, but real. Someone who means what they say, who shows up with their whole self, who sees you, actually sees you, and chooses you anyway. Who does not want to date you indefinitely while keeping their options open? Who wants forever? I am here to tell you what you asked for did not go unanswered. The person connected to this energy is the answer. Not to every question, not to everything, but to that specific, sincere, quietly desperate ask you put out. For someone who means it. They mean it. And the stars, the moon, Saturn, Venus, the black moon energy, every card on this table are all saying the same thing. Stop waiting for proof. The proof is already in everything you feel when you think about them, and everything they feel, that they have not yet found the words for, but are getting very close to saying. Like a friend who just told you something that changed everything. Okay. I need a second after that one. Because readings like this one, they are not just for the person watching. They are for the person connected to this energy too. Both of you are in this. Both of you feel it. And now both of you, after this reading, have a little less reason to pretend you do not. I'm Lily, and I do these readings because I believe, genuinely, completely believe, that love at this level is real. That people who carry depth and patience and the specific kind of hope that refuses to die deserve to have that hope answered. If this reading answered something in you today, like this video. Not for me, for the next person scrolling who needs to hear that someone out there is planning a forever with them. Subscribe if you want to stay close. Because the next reading is going to go somewhere you are not expecting. And one more thing. If this made your heart race a little, then. If your hands got slightly warm while you were reading, that is not this reading doing something to you. That is you, finally, letting yourself believe something wonderful might actually be true. Let it be true. Drop in the comments, Tell me what part landed. Tell me what you felt. Because your story is the reason I keep pulling these cards. And I am not done reading it yet. I will see you in the next one.